Steve Harvey was almost 40 when he scored his big break on The Steve Harvey Show in 1996. In the years since, he's become one of the biggest stars in show business, with success in live performance, film, television, radio, and even books. But his road to the top was twisty, a fact Harvey himself believes is vital to his longevity. From being homeless to mutable divorce, Harvey have been through all ups and downs. With that in mind, it is time to take a look at what's going on in his personal life. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go. Who is his wife? Everyone knows who Steve Harvey is, but many don't know the one person who has stood by the comedian's side and guided him through the darkest moments of his life. The iconic Family Feud game show host, stand-up comedian, and controversial Miss Universe pageant host credits his wife, Marjorie Elaine Harvey, born Marjorie Bridges, for changing his life forever. Born on October 10, 1964, Marjorie is not just a clothing designer, but also a business owner, blogger, and social media influencer with a staggering 2 million followers on Instagram alone. Choosing to follow her passion for fashion and travel, Marjorie made the decision to drop out of the University of Memphis when she realized that a college degree would not align with her career goals. Eager to learn from the best, she attended fashion shows spanning from Hollywood to Paris to New York, absorbing all the information she could. In 2007, with the encouragement of her soon-to-be husband, Steve, Marjorie took a significant leap of faith and launched her fashion blog, The Lady Loves Couture. Through this platform, she shares insights on etiquette, travel, empowerment, tips for living lavishly on any budget, and various other fashion-related topics. Marjorie's lifelong passion evolved into the creation of websites such as Marjorie Harvey Closet and Marjorie Harvey Handbags. These platforms rapidly gained popularity, propelling her to become a prominent figure in the couture scene. In addition to her successful ventures in the fashion world, Marjorie and her husband, Steve Harvey, founded the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation early in their marriage. Marjorie currently oversees this charity organization, which focuses on youth outreach services, educational seminars, mentorships, international service opportunities, and life transformation. Through her dedication to both fashion and philanthropy, Marjorie Harvey has left an indelible mark on various aspects of the public sphere. Steve and Marjorie's love story is a classic tale of second chances. Their initial attempt at a relationship didn't unfold as expected. The comedian, facing financial struggles and homelessness, encountered difficulties that led to a brief separation. The couple's first meeting occurred in 1987 at a comedy club in Memphis called the Comedy Zone during one of Steve's performances. Marjorie arrived late and took a front-row seat, capturing Steve's attention with her mesmerizing beauty. During his set, Steve boldly approached her, saying, "The first thing I said to Marjorie was, 'Excuse me, I don't know who you are, but I'm going to marry you one day.'" Despite the initial connection, their romance eventually faded after about a year and a half, leading them to part ways temporarily. Fate intervened, and in 2005, Steve and Marjorie reconnected through mutual friends, giving their love a second chance. Steve fondly remembers this reunion as the best day of my life, a sentiment he expressed in a heartfelt letter published in Good Housekeeping. After a year of rekindled romance, Steve proposed, and the couple exchanged vows on June 25, 2007. As of 2022, their marriage has thrived for 15 years. In honor of their 15-year anniversary, Steve penned a touching letter to Marjorie, reflecting on their shared journey. He described their connection as a perfect fit that required no explanation. Their time together was marked by joy, laughter, and a seamless partnership. Steve expressed gratitude for Marjorie's transformative impact on his life, acknowledging her as the single most significant reason, aside from God's grace, for his present success. "I want to thank you because without you, there is no way my life could be this," he expressed in his letter. "I owe you a debt of gratitude because you simply changed my life. You are the single biggest reason outside of God's grace that I am where I am today. You're the one." Who are his 7 kids? The first and only twins is Carly and Brandy Harvey. Steve and his first wife, Marsha, welcomed twin girls Carly and Brandy in August 1982. At the time, Steve was working as an insurance salesman, but after trying stand-up comedy and winning a $50 first-place prize, he made the life-changing decision to quit his job and pursue a career in comedy. Reflecting on this pivotal moment, he said, "I'm married, I have twins, I'm supposed to provide for them, but I had to take this chance." Despite finding success in the entertainment industry, the demands of Steve's career took a toll on his home life. He and Marcia divorced in 1994, leading to strained relationships with his twin daughters, Brandy and Carly. In 2015, Carly married Ben Raymond, and Steve walked her down the aisle. Prior to the wedding, Carly and Benjamin appeared on Steve's talk show, where the comedian tearfully expressed the difficulty of giving his daughter away. He added a light-hearted note to Benjamin, saying, "You have to take care of her, because if you don't, I'm going to take that personally." The following June, Carly and Benjamin welcomed their first child, a son named Benjamin Troy Raymond II. They adorned the nursery with a special token from their wedding, a blessing tree filled with messages from friends and family. Carly's twin sister, Brandy, has pursued a diverse career as an author, podcast host, and fitness influencer. She previously trained as a bodybuilder, achieving second place in an NPC competition. Brandy is also the founder of Beyond Her, a wellness and lifestyle brand focused on helping women reach their health goals. Additionally, she serves as the executive director of her father's foundation, the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation. Broderick Harvey, Jr. Steve Harvey welcomed his son, Broderick Harvey, Jr., with Marsha in April 1991 in Cleveland. Following Steve and Marsha's divorce in 1994, Broderick remained in Ohio with his sisters and his mother. In a candid moment on his father's talk show, Steve, in May 2019, Broderick shared insights into their relationship, revealing that he didn't have his dad full-time until he was 16. In response, Steve Harvey expressed his own regrets, acknowledging, "I had spent my entire life trying to make up for the mistakes I made as a young man." In 2015, Broderick launched a shoe company called Steps by Stevens, with a philanthropic mission to combat hunger. For every pair sold, the company pledged to donate 3 meals to a child in need. Steve showcased Broderick's business on his talk show, emphasizing the importance of hard work and giving back that he instilled in all his children. Steve proudly introduced Broderick and his business partner, stating, "The most important thing that I've tried to teach all of my kids is the value of hard work and giving back to others," concluding, "That's why I couldn't be prouder of my oldest son." Marjorie welcomed her first child, Morgan, on May 14, 1985. In 2019, Marjorie Harvey shared a heartfelt birthday message to her oldest daughter on Instagram, recounting the challenges of becoming a mother at the age of 19. She wrote, "I was 19 years old when I became pregnant with you. Scared, completely clueless, but determined not to mess this up." After Marjorie and Steve Harvey married in 2007, Steve legally adopted Morgan and her 2 siblings, and all 3 adopted the surname Harvey. In October 2013, Morgan married her longtime boyfriend, Kareem Hawthorne. The couple welcomed their firstborn, a daughter named Elle Monroe, in March 2015. Their second daughter, Marley Jean, was born on September 1, 2020. Morgan has pursued a career as a professional chef, cookbook author, and food blogger. Her blog, titled I Need Some Mo, was featured on Steve's talk show in 2016, showcasing her culinary expertise and passion for food. Jason Harvey. Marjorie's son, Jason Harvey, was born in August 1991. Following the marriage of Marjorie and Steve in 2007, Jason, like his sisters, was legally adopted by Steve. In August 2013, Jason started his own family by marrying model Amanda Harvey, née Hill. They welcomed their first child, a daughter named Rose, in June 2014. The family expanded with the addition of sons Noah Ellington and Ezra Nehemiah in 2015 and 2016, respectively. A daughter named Joey Iris joined the family in 2020. Jason has pursued a career in fashion and is the founder of the Atlanta label Worldly. Describing his vision for the brand, Jason stated in a 2022 press release, "Worldly looks to embrace the fashion industry while creating an intersection between diversity, spirituality, and empowerment. He aims to provide a supportive platform for Black and brown talent, recognizing the richness of creativity within their DNA and offering resources to help them scale their businesses." Marjorie Harvey. Steve Harvey's youngest daughter, Marjorie Harvey, was born on January 13, 1997. Following Steve's marriage to their mother, Marjorie, in 2007, Marjorie, along with siblings Jason and Morgan, was legally adopted by Steve. Marjorie has gained recognition in the entertainment industry, both for her career and her relationships. She began her modeling career in 2015 and has collaborated with renowned brands such as Dolce & Gabbana, Burberry, and Michael Kors. In 2021, she ventured into skincare, launching her own line, SKN. Marjorie's personal life has often made headlines due to her high-profile relationships. She was previously engaged to Dutch professional soccer player Memphis Depay in 2017 and later linked to Sean Diddy Combs and rapper Future in 2019. Marjorie also had a significant relationship with actor Michael B. Jordan, which started in November 2020 but ended in June 2022. Steve expressed his support for Marjorie, emphasizing that he is Team Marjorie and loves and supports her on his podcast. In January 2023, Steve mentioned during an appearance on Today with Hoda and Jenna that Marjorie is in a good place in her life. Despite not being allowed to share details, he acknowledged that Marjorie, at 25, is growing up as a public figure and praised her for handling it well. Steve expressed his belief that Marjorie is content and that it's a great place for her to start. On January 13, 2023, Marjorie confirmed her relationship with actor Damson Idris by posting a photo on her Instagram story. The couple made public appearances, including their red carpet debut and attendance at a Beyoncé concert and the 2023 Serpentine Summer Party in London. Wynton Harvey, Wynton Brycelon. Allie Harvey was born on July 18, 1997, to Steve Harvey and his second wife, Mary Shackelford. After 9 years of marriage, the couple divorced in 2005. In a 2016 interview with People, Steve Harvey candidly discussed the reasons behind the divorce, admitting, "I got married for the wrong reasons. I was tired of being alone. I have to own that. It was me, not her." Following their separation, Mary Shackelford made several allegations against Steve. In 2011, she claimed on YouTube that Steve had cheated on her and took their son after their divorce. In response, Steve asserted that he was granted primary custody when Wynton was 13 years old and that their son chose to live with him willingly. As of today, Wynton is a photographer based in Atlanta, pursuing his own path separate from the controversies surrounding his parents' divorce. Funny man Steve Harvey is the proud owner of a seriously magnificent mega mansion. In 2020, the Family Feud star, 65, purchased the posh property that was once owned by movie mogul and fellow funny man Tyler Perry. Located in the upscale neighborhood of Buckhead in Atlanta, GA, the grand estate cost a cool $15 million. Aerial view of Steve Harvey's house, a palatial mansion in Atlanta. Continue reading about the multi-million-dollar digs that Steve, wife Marjorie, and their combined 7 children call home. Before he end up here, he already not one but 2 unwanted relationships. His first ever wife, Marsha Harvey. Marsha Harvey is a successful businesswoman and the ex-wife of Steve Harvey, a well-known American television host, producer, and comedian. Marsha Harvey is regarded as a successful entrepreneur in the modern era. Steve Harvey and Marsha Harvey met at a friend's wedding reception and immediately hit it off. Following their 1980 nuptials, the couple welcomed twin daughters Carly and Brandy in 1982. In 1991, they welcomed Broderick into the world, their third child. Unfortunately, as Steve became more committed to his career as a comedian, which caused a lot of tension in their marriage, it started to fall apart. Later disclosures of the divorce proceedings also showed that Steve had begun living with Mary Harvey, his second wife, even before his divorce from Marsha was legally finalized. Marsha was expecting their third child at the time their marriage broke down. They divorced in 1993 after their separation in 1990. It was finalized in 1994 that they got divorced. After their divorce, Marsha had to raise their children by herself because Steve had left them behind to pursue his career. For many years, he was estranged from his children, but they eventually made amends, and their relationship has since grown. Marsha continued living her life and fell in love, and was happy with Larry Green, whom she is now married to. Larry Green and Marsha Harvey reside in Cleveland Heights, Ohio, in the United States. Marsha sought legal counsel after her divorce and Steve Harvey's refusal to pay alimony and child support. As a result of her victory, the court mandated that her ex-husband pay $5,100 in legal fees and $5,100 in monthly support after she won the case. But 14 months later, Steve's first wife filed a court affidavit claiming she had not received a single penny from her ex-husband. She was granted $36,000 in back child support payments later that year, and Steve's monthly payment was increased to $6,630. His second wife, Mary Lee. Mary Lee and Steve Harvey's divorce was a messy affair that received plenty of media attention. They fought each other in court for many years beyond their divorce. However, before the court battles and the media firestorm, the couple was happily married for a time. The couple reportedly met in 1989 at a mall in Arlington, Texas, where Mary worked as a makeup artist. At the time, Steve was a stand-up comedian and still married to his first wife, Marjorie Harvey. Mary Lee and Steve Harvey divorced in 2005. According to court documents, the reason behind the couple's split was irreconcilable differences. Court battles between the two were featured in news stories years after their split. In 2011, Mary Harvey posted a series of YouTube videos accusing Steve Harvey of leaving her homeless and destitute, turning their son against her, and manipulating the courts. She claimed that the reason for their divorce was infidelity, asserting that Steve cheated on her with his third wife, Marjorie Harvey, while still married to her. Mary shared excerpts of emails she claimed to have intercepted between Steve and Marjorie in these videos. Furthermore, since their divorce, Steve paid Mary $40,000 monthly until March 2009, and in that month, he made a one-time payment of $1.5 million. Contrary to Mary's claims that Steve withheld their son from her, the court documents showed that she put their son on a plane and sent him to Steve without his knowledge. Steve ultimately won full custody of their child. In response to Mary's actions, Steve Harvey decided to sue her for contempt of court and defamation, arguing that she violated the gag order that prevented them from publicly discussing their divorce. 13 years after the couple's split, Mary Lee Harvey gained public attention again as she accused Steve Harvey of child endangerment, torture, and soul murder. She revealed that during their very public divorce in 2005, she became depressed and suicidal. Their divorce was finalized in 2005, but she continued to fight and lose legal battles against Steve Harvey up until 2018. After their divorce, Steve married Marjorie in 2007 and has stayed happily married ever since. Steve Harvey's sprawling Atlanta estate. Sitting on 17 acres, the nearly 35,000 square foot mega mansion is located on prime land overlooking the Chattahoochee River in Atlanta, GA. Tyler has a lot of great memories from the house and is happy his friends Steve and Marjorie will be calling it home. A source told TMZ about the house's former owners and their reaction to the news that Steve Harvey will be making it his home. Medea star Tyler Perry bought the palatial pad in 2005 for $9 million and spent millions on renovations. Featuring 7 bedrooms and 9.5 bathrooms, the stunning estate features 17 acres of manicured lawns bordered by trimmed gardens. Some of the other luxurious amenities include a 70,000-gallon infinity-edged swimming pool with a Versailles-style painting on the bottom, a lighted tennis court, and a fully equipped gym with a separate spa. The plush property also offers a guest house, a guardhouse, and a detached caretaker suite, along with an advanced security system and a backup generator. Inside, the house isn't too shabby either. With a castle-like design based on the Palace of Versailles, the mega mansion features several formal and informal living and entertaining spaces, a 2-story library, a state-of-the-art theater, an indoor swimming pool, a wine cellar, and an underground ballroom complete with a catering kitchen, the many homes of Steve Harvey and Tyler Perry. While they're also good pals, Steve Harvey and Tyler Perry are both into real estate investments. With an estimated net worth of $1 billion, it's no wonder that Tyler Perry is into mega mansions. Currently, he owns a 24,000 FTS manor in the Beverly Hills area that he famously rented to royal couple Meghan Markle and Prince Harry for a few months in the spring of 2020, before the two royals moved to Montecito. As for Harvey's other holdings, the TV host owns another large house in Atlanta, and he used to be the proud owner of a 6,500 square foot, 5-bedroom, 6.5 bath estate in Little Elm, Texas. The Family Feud host parted ways with his Texas house in 2020, selling the Stone Manor house for an undisclosed amount. And before buying his current compound in Atlanta, Harvey and his family of 9 set up residence in Beverly Hills, Calif. The Harveys rented in the exclusive Beverly Park guard-gated community for $100,000 a month. In 2013, Harvey purchased a 5,500 square foot penthouse on the 88th floor of Trump International Hotel and Tower in Chicago, Illinois, Velvet Ropes reports. Harvey lived in the posh penthouse while filming his daytime talk show, The Steve Harvey Show. Then in 2018, he sold the luxury condo for $7.7 million. What is he driving today? Rolls-Royce Phantom 8. Starting off the list with the most expensive car in Steve Harvey's garage, the Rolls-Royce Phantom 8 is Rolls-Royce's flagship luxury sedan for a reason. Multiple reports state Harvey paid over $535,000 for his fully customized Phantom. That includes an extended wheelbase option, which makes this particular Phantom one of the most expensive sedans made by Rolls-Royce. The Phantom comes with a 6.7-liter V12 that is capable of producing over 563 bhp, which allows it to achieve a maximum speed of 250 km/h, 155 mph, and goes from 0-60 within 5.4 seconds. In all its essence, this is indeed the best car that money can buy, and a stock Rolls-Royce Phantom 8 starts at around $450,000. Rolls-Royce Drophead Coupe. The second most expensive car in Steve's garage also happens to be a Rolls-Royce Phantom, the only difference being this is the Drophead convertible, which was gifted by Steve to his wife, Marjorie Harvey. It is reported Harvey spent over $500,000 to get this car that features a 6.7L V12 engine that is capable of producing over 453 bhp. Multiple sources also report Steve actually owns a black Drophead convertible, and owing to his fondness for the car, he decided to gift his wife a white-colored Drophead convertible. As of 2022, a Rolls-Royce Drophead Coupe starts at around $312,000. Bentley Mulsanne. Keeping in line with the other two uber-luxurious cars in the Harvey garage, Steve's third most expensive car is a Bentley Mulsanne. Widely considered to be the patriarch of the Bentley family, this $310,000 car comes with a 6.75L twin-turbocharged V8 engine that is capable of producing over 505 bhp. In a perfect blend of style and substance, the Mulsanne takes less than 5 seconds to go from 0-60, and it offers seemingly endless power and effortless acceleration. Though the car was originally valued at over $300,000, given how the Mulsanne was retired in 2020, this car is not only a dazzling display of wealth, but will eventually age as a highly coveted collector's item. 1941. Cadillac convertible. Transitioning from a potential collector's item to an actual collector's item, Steve Harvey acquired a stunning vintage 1941 Cadillac convertible at an auction, spending over $95,000. This classic beauty is equipped with a 5.7L V8 engine, capable of generating 150 bhp, making it the ideal car for leisurely drives through the streets of Los Angeles, California. After the auction, Steve invested considerable time and resources into restoring this genuine American classic to its original condition. The iconic car, blending luxury and style, is frequently seen cruising around LA, showcasing the meticulous restoration efforts dedicated to preserving a piece of automotive history. Ford Edge. The only stock car in Harvey's garage, the Ford Edge starts at $32,650 and features a 2L inline cylinder that is capable of producing over 250 HP, a 5,500 RPM, and a torque of 280 lb-ft or 3,000 RPM. Its 16-valve engine, coupled with an 8-speed automatic transmission, allows it to go from 0-60 within 7.6 seconds. Steve Harvey's net worth in 2024. Steve Harvey's net worth in 2024 is estimated to be in the vicinity of $200 million. While some of his fortune comes from his TV hosting gigs, he also earns money from his Steve Harvey Global Company, which encompasses everything from film production to investments and product licensing. While he's sitting pretty now, Harvey has said that he once lost millions thanks to a messy divorce and shady business practices by a financial planner. During a 2023 appearance on Shannon Sharpe's podcast, Harvey claimed that he only had $1,100 left in his bank account after his 2005 split from second wife Mary Shackelford. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and click the notification bell so you stay updated on our future videos. See you in the next one.